Also, if AB's in the chat, ban him. If AB Starkiller is in the chat, ban him. Ban him and block him. I don't know where the perspective of like, I'm so gleeful. I'm just trying my best. Sometimes I smile out of nervousness. I have none of the consequences of living in a city, or I guess, I don't know.
Also, big thing that I saw happen recently, Dad said that he was blocked by iDubbbz on Instagram. Apparently he's gone viral. So I didn't know this. He couldn't tag him when he was calling out iDubbbz for the fight. Apparently iDubbbz has preemptively blocked both Dad and Harley, and I kind of called this out. Right? I kind of called this out already, that like this was always going to happen. As soon as they got on my show, they were going to be in trouble, especially with the way that things had gone down, right? Harley kind of gets extra grace because he's like somebody that they definitely needed. He was the headliner, so I don't think that's why. I think that's why they didn't blacklist him immediately. But I think the minute they associate with me, the minute they associate with Ethan Klein, the minute they associate with Lolcow Live, it's done. There's no more friendship. There's no more bridge to be built there. I doubt that when he said that he would talk to Airsoft Fatty again, that's something he's even really willing to do. I think that was just more to like not stoke the flames. He probably shouldn't have even engaged with that, but I highly doubt it happens. Also, Dad has now gone into detail about this on his new show, on the Lolcow Live network.
So I realized he blocked me on Instagram, and I was like, really? What? Why is he blocking?
Okay, remember when I said in the beginning that all of Yeet's clips are quiet, so I have to like 4x them every single time?
So I realized he blocked me on Instagram, and I was like, really? What? Why is he blocking me when I never say anything bad? I guess he just blocked everyone who like came out like with frustration towards him and Anissa and blocked me. But I don't think Anissa blocked me because I still see her stories appearing in front of me on Instagram. But then I told Harley, and Harley was like, oh, he blocked me on everything. Like all social media, he blocked Harley. But Harley was a little more vocal and a little more insulting. That's like Harley's thing. I feel like, I was like, this is really weird that he actually...
Yeah, it's funny because Dad was like super nice to them, but I think associating with me or associating with Ethan is the thing.
Blocked me, but maybe he did it when I called him out. Anyway, I would like to box him because it would be a good match because we're the same height.
Well, why is he enough of a threat? I mean, I don't think that like Froggy Fresh was ever really a huge threat.
Same weight, same experience. So I realized he blocked.
So that was the block. I wanted to check out quickly. Beasel's timeline has a few interesting things here as well that I didn't grab before the stream. Apparently, iDubbbz's viewers are homeless. I want to know why the homeless have no allies. Well, because allies are out like neighbors. Some people don't have them. All these people are talking about Palestine, and 99% of the time, while homeless people are being institutionalized against their... I was a joke, just to be clear, it's a fucking joke. Institutionalized against their... Well, obviously it doesn't compare to the deaths of millions, but what the fuck, man? I live in a van, I can't afford rent, and these fuckers want to put me in a mental institution or a work camp. This is like a totally fucking valid critique here. I think that like the online political left is focusing hyper-fixating on the Middle East when there are tons of issues that are affecting people who are literal American citizens. Homelessness is absolutely one of those things. That would be one that would be benefited from with the finances that people are pushing through. You're privileged. You live in a place where you don't have to live in fear, except for the fear of starvation in your own country. It's really scary. The housed are criminalized in my city. I know several people really suffering. The world is too hard anymore. Hang in there. I had to drop out of college because they were going to arrest me in San Diego. I literally had to run. The world doesn't make sense right now. Try to find support wherever you can. So that's a thing that's happening right now. Implying that people ever cared. This is like an old Anissa tweet that I saw here. Leafy, why am I never in your videos? Do I have to lower the cost of the money to get me to bend over? And it's like, this is why people... Like, I mean, I get this is a very old tweet. I get it, but like this is very funny. It's still very funny. And look, she has hair in that and no tattoos. Was it a better time? Was it a worse time? I don't know, dude. This is a brand new full. Actually, we didn't have this last time. So this is a full clip.
Traveling around the world, showing off his culture of being a coward.
So he's getting mogged by a bagpiper here. We saw the beginning of this one, and the bagpiper hits him with a fucking tractor trailer of a line.
I don't think I said that he's a coward, because I don't think... I think that's a little too far to say that. Maybe I did. I think I said it's cowardly. I think I said it's so cowardly. And the reason that it's cowardly is because I was in the same sort of fucking position.
Dude, I'm sorry. iDubbbz is so fucking funny. He literally just assumes that every single person on planet Earth is going through something that he had gone through, and he can't rationalize that there were mistakes made along the way. So he thinks he's like God's chosen YouTuber set to redeem all of the bad people.
wasn't bad.
He just has to tell you the ultimate truth, and then you could be as pathetic as him.
Bagpiping. I wasn't traveling around the world. You said it was cowardly. Yeah, I said it was cowardly. I didn't say he was a coward. I think that's different. Saying that someone is a coward is like, that's bigger to say.
Wait, so if you're saying no, that's a fucking like that's super cowardly. What the fuck? That's different than saying that you're being a coward.
You know,
that's the same thing. That's literally the same thing. This is cowardly. This is a cowardly way to back off this point.
Than saying someone.
But again, I think from the clip I heard before, he's going to do more than that.
It's cowardly. Yeah. That's like that's a big time insult. Because it's a behavior thing, right? Like you're being cowardly.
Yeah, dude, is coward a big insult? Because previously your big insult was like.
If you're a coward, that's your whole fucking identity. But the reason I said it was, he was being cowardly, or he's cowardly, is the, being aware that there's this Indian racism, especially online, and being aware of all of the comments that he receives from extremely racist people, even if he's not being racist.
Dude, where is this guy? Bagpiping outside of Mudahar's house in Ontario.
I relate to this, right? I didn't think I was being racist. I didn't think I had a racist bone in my body. So as long as I'm, being true to myself, I have nothing to worry about. But you know what you're putting out on the internet. You know how people are consuming it. And you know that...
Dude, this guy's trying to suck his own dick. He went from, I don't have a racist bone in my body, to going, Doc, can you please erase this bone from my body so I can gluck my own cock?
That racist people are consuming it. So you can't separate it and say, oh, no, I'm, completely ignorant of that. That's them... I just happen to be coming across the racist algorithms. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's like, no, you're part of it, You might not be as bad as Kurt Kaz or the next guy or a Nick Fuentes.
I gotta say, the best part of this clip right now is that Ian is speaking without looking off into the distance and getting lost in his own argument.
I don't think this guy's as bad as a Nick Fuentes on the face of it, but... it's the start, and you get reinforced, and you're essentially...
What do you think, that 0 to Nick Fuentes, you could just jump from one to the other?
Holding up a mirror, and or the audience is a mirror that you're holding up, and you're fucking looking back at yourself, and it's like, that's not... It's just fucking... It's the same shit. So, yeah, unfortunately...
Again, though, if you were known as the N-word guy, I think that iDubbbz is past this, and it's time to stop doing this. But, really? You're gonna jump in there, and you're gonna start lecturing people on it? I don't know if I want to hear that shit from you, my man. I don't know if that's a good topic for the guy. You think the boy can make that fucking argument? I don't know, dude. Listen, all right? I feel like this is probably the one area. Imagine, it's like if... Listen, I love you to death, Turkey Tom, but it's like if this guy if Tom went on to be like a pyrocynical historian and went around grading everybody's pyrocynical videos as they'd get released. That's what this kind of feels like. If Turkey Tom stepped out here and went, listen, Parlo, I know pyrocynical better than anybody, and I think that you're making a big mistake right now, and just started making videos critical of Parlo.
Fortunately, you do need to think about, who you're attracting in your audience, and
He picked the worst possible thing, but I think that's the audience that gave him something back. So he's like, okay, I can capture this, and I can make this work.
Steer the ship away from it. I don't think it's too late for this guy. It was too late for me. I fucking made loads of videos that were just incredibly insensitive, and straight up racist. But something that I was trying to communicate, I don't know if it made the final cut, but one of the things I was trying to communicate in my video was, good, you're traveling the world, and you're actually solving the problem, you're doing the thing that you're afraid of, which is like your culture, like not being.
It is kind of funny. Yeah, they say like, listen, dude, if you're going to sit here and talk shit about all these places, you should go there and meet the people. But then he went there and met the people and didn't like what he saw, or at least I guess the argument is that he's grifting it, right? That's what Ian's trying to say. So it's like, oh yeah, you should go there and visit this country and tell me what you really see. And then he's like, well, I didn't like it. And then Ian's like, no, not like that.
Represented your culture kind of disappearing in favor of other cultures. And it's like, you're going around, you're playing your bagpipes, you're doing like most of the
What's
work.
the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick DeOrio. Mr. Oreo.
True! Thank you for the
Look
donation.
at who you're attracting, iDubbbz. Isn't your audience now literal terrorists?
That's fucking awesome. Play your bagpipes. Play your bagpipes in India. Nothing racist about that.
I think you play him in Baghdad, right?
Nothing xenophobic about
That's a song.
that. But then to pair it with the rhetoric that a fucking, like, a white supremacist would say, or, like, you know, just any of these, like, you know, let's say lower tier xenophobic people who are just like, I just think it's a statistics thing.
Yeah, I don't understand where this argument comes from. He's a coward. Okay, how did we get here? I mean, I listened to the whole clip. It doesn't really track or anything. We did cover this last stream. I want to hear the clip one more time. Oh, dude, these clips are... Dude, Beazle is a fucking monster. He is so good at this shit. Is it that one? Oh, remember, dude, this one where he's like, listen, dude, yeah.
Oh, this I also love. This has 2K likes.
Dude, I love the confidence here. He was waiting for someone to write, why don't you let an undocumented immigrant stay in your house? Let's hear what the intellectual debate lord iDubbbz has come up with for his immediate rebuttal to this harsh question.
This I also love. This has 2K likes.
Nicholas the Goat,
This was
thank
directed
you for
at
the
me.
$5, my man.
Let an undocumented immigrant move in with you.
He's thinking. That's the craziest thing here. He opened this up like he had a 1-2 punch ready to slap this guy back down with, and he is now thinking of what to say. This is a tragedy. This is a disaster.
I mean, sure, I guess. I might want to get to know them a little bit.
I'm sorry, this is a joke, right? This is a joke, right? Are you fucking kidding? And we show this. This is where he, like, Windows is out.
This guy slaps the most obtuse title on a video and proceeds to be the most obnoxious American to the locals.
Where is it? Here you go.
This guy slaps the most obtuse title on a video and proceeds to be the most obnoxious American to the locals.
It sounds like, dude, he's really taking up after Hassan Piker. Where is the fucking one that I was looking for, though, where he's talking to the bagpipe man? There was the bagpipe man clip where he's just like, did I dream this? I can't even see it. Let me see. Now that you and Taylor Lorenz both have documented long COVID, it's clear that you're perfect for each other. That's disgusting, and I hate what you just said. But I am feeling better. Thank you for mentioning it. My COVID is better. This is what I was looking for, dude. Listen to this clip. Listen to how bad the bagpipe guy mogs him.
iDubbbz just posted a video accusing me, a student bagpiper traveling around the world showing off his culture, of being a coward. That's right, the I'm gay guy who jumped off his kitchen cupboard onto the floor in a green suit, shouting I'm gay at the camera, is now professing his moral superiority and knowledge of the situation in Europe, that he is on a pedestal from which he can criticize me. And if he's not the cowardice cuckold that everybody accuses of being, come to Europe. iDubbbz just posted.
I mean, he just completely obliterated him. That's why he's up here saying, I didn't call you a cuck. I didn't call you a coward. That's a little hardcore. I was saying you were acting cowardly. That's completely different, actually.
Okay, so he wants me to come to Europe if I'm not a coward.
So now he's just like,
Oh no! Not Europe! Anywhere but Europe!
Why does he laugh like a witch from fucking Wizard of Oz? I'm sorry, I meant the prequel to Wicked, or sequel to Wicked.
So,
I'm melting.
I'll go to Europe. But here's a stipulation. I'll go to scary Europe, but here's a stipulation. Robin Bagpipes, we have to meet up. We have to, squash the beef.
Dude, this guy gets in one drama for 15 minutes, and he's like, I'll fly to Europe if you squash this beef with me. I don't know, dude. It's very funny to watch iDubbbz work. Hey, Susie, I know you're watching this. and I just wanted you to know, fuck you for ditching work today. You're fired, motherfucker. Who is Susie? Wait, what the fuck? Did somebody just get fired from their job in my chat? What is happening? We're gonna keep moving forward, Susie. I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream in your new life here. All right, I want to take a look at some of the stuff that happened today because there's a new segment on Mr. Dubbz here, and I feel like iDubbbz is not like a solid name for the man.
I recommend watching Nicholas
It should be
DeOrio's
ILs,
latest
dude.
video.
Hey Susie, I need 20 Canadian dollars. I know you're unemployed. Oh god, dude, the narrative. The narrative!
We are going to discuss the satisfying downfall and degradation of my former friend iDubbbz, who's a giant loser, as we pointed out in the title. This would probably be something.
Dude, the title of this is insane because I thought the Lolcow podcast had this title. I mixed it up when I was scrolling fast, and it's literally iDubbbz is a dumb, stinky, lazy loser. He has no friends in parentheses. This is some shit that I would title the video. Do I have a title like that? It's like he has no friends. I think the closest to that one. Yeah, dude, this is literally a fucking Nick DeOrio title. The most recent one that was like that was Trisha Paytas does not get enough hate. No redeeming qualities. That's insane.
Something we do as a VOD in the future, but it's so much fun that
That's a Nick coded fucking thing.
we're gonna do it on the show because it's great.
Dude, I can't stress this enough. It's like, hey guys, new dog just dropped. Like, this is his actual show. Before we get into the segment, his actual show is, hey guys, new dog just dropped. Okay, I just want to let everybody know. Big woofer on campus, right? New big woofer coming on campus.
The shout out.
By like cute fucking dog.
Very damn.
All right. Then the next part is, hey guys, new format. We're taking drama off the podcast. So they talk about Subnautica for 30 seconds.
What is Bunty King to you?
And then immediately after they talk about Subnautica, they're like, all right, guys, drama's off the show. Anyways, we're talking about iDubbbz today. Woo!
Today we are going to discuss the satisfying downfall and degradation of my former friend iDubbbz.
Someone's right. Hey, Susie, I heard you're unemployed now. I'm sorry, but I can't be in a relationship with a jobless bum. We're breaking up. Dude, the Susie lore is getting intense.
The satisfying downfall and degradation of my former friend iDubbbz.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar
I'm getting
Orbiter?
so
Nick
lost in my
Oreo.
chat right now,
Mr.
but I can't
Oreo.
stop laughing.
Ian cares so much about immigrants he invites them in to learn about their struggles and pleasure his wife for him.
Grizzly just wrote, it's
also,
like watching
Shelbo's witchcraft is putting shit in Ian's pants.
Yes, it is.
What can we do to
Oh
help?
no, he is. Wait, Ian doesn't have fucking IBS. Shelbo's witchcraft is putting the poo in his pants. That's awful. Thank you. Appreciate that, Orpheus. Wait, Grizzly just wrote, it's like watching a panda at the zoo. I did the panda thing again. I took Tommy's panda gimmick on Half Baked and I was explaining about how the pandas want to die because they were talking about, the concept was, right? They said, what was it? Oh, they were showing Rose Malay's tweets, and Rose Malay was saying, like, if the human race was about to go extinct, it was like a poll saying, would rape be morally justified? And they were like, oh my god, this is the worst tweet I ever saw. Oh my god, this is horrible. And going through, like, the usual line of logic. But
Hey, Susie, if you want money, use it at the casino. Bet it all on black
True!
smiley face.
But I turned it around on them and I said, well, pandas want to go extinct and they just keep raping them. So do you think it's cool to rape pandas for their survival as a species? Like, if the pandas don't want to fuck, they force them to. So, I don't know. It seems like Rose Malay is really into breeding pandas. But yeah, anyways, we're going to go back. We're going to do the... Okay, we're not going to get derailed again.
Today we are going to discuss the satisfying...
started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Hey, Susie, I know you are having a hard time, but I need you to watch my dogs for the weekend. Me and somebody have really hit it off. Since you broke up, I hope you don't mind.
Thank you.
downfall and degradation of my former friend iDubbbz.
Dude, I clearly muted the donos before because they're all coming through now. Thank you for your support for the channel. I appreciate it, everybody.
Who's a giant loser, as we pointed out in the title. This would probably be something we do as a VOD.
Speaking of support from the channel, I got
Keffels
3
appreciated
emails
the
for my
shout-out.
Patreon subscription to Innuendo Studios today, and I didn't check them.
In the future, but it's so much fun that we're gonna do it on the
Dude, oh, he got mogged by soundboard just there. You hear that
Keffels
shit?
appreciated the
Yeah,
shout-out.
you know, in the future, we're not going to cover the iDubbbz stuff on here. That'll be an offline thing, and they play. No, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk. No.
on the show because it's great. He's such a loser. He smells bad. He shits his pants. Even his own wife doesn't like him. His own audience doesn't like him. This man was live.
Yeah.
Dude, it's actually like 100% accurate.
6 hours to an average of 136 viewers.
And again, they're like, well, the people on the team aren't speaking up right now. It's like, who do you think's hitting the button? Who do you think's hitting the button that makes Anissa say Jewish? Who do you think that is? Yeah. They didn't say anything, sure, but their actions speak louder than words.
The great iDubbbz.
And what happened? Did he delete it or something? Because I saw on my homepage.
Yeah, he tried to hide it.
iDubbbz yesterday's stream re-upload.
Yeah, I think I recorded a bit today when I was adding content to tomorrow's video. And I didn't even point it out. I was going to stop the fucking thing to do it. Because I was doing like a future Nick bit, and I looked off to the side, and iDubbbz had 123 concurrent viewers. I can't stress this enough. Even when we were on Twitch and had a significantly lower audience, we averaged more than this on a nightly basis. After like a month, right? Like, or not even after a month, probably within a couple of days.
Somebody else.
But
okay.
Yo, you guys hit the goal. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You guys have earned another goal.
Got it. We got it. We found it. He has quite a dedicated group of people, I'll say. He's, you know, that happens. I'm sure some of them take it too far. Not me. I'm allowed to take it too far if anyone is, right? I'm the one.
Again, Ethan had the I win, they lose speech, so I think he can, dude. This is never over.
Depends what's far. What is too far? It depends.
To him, nothing. And for me, from me.
Yeah, you know him in real life. You're not.
Well, just the utter betrayal, the patheticness of this whole thing. So anyway, he was live for 6 hours to 130 people in 6 hours. The great iDubbbz.
You know, you never know if when you're looking at that number on the sidebar, if his numbers are actually that, or if they're actually like, dude. I can't stress enough how this guy literally built modern commentary. Every single content creator you see, from streamer to video essayist, literally at some point was inspired by somebody, by either iDubbbz directly or somebody inspired by iDubbbz.
On Twitch.
Like, the modern commentary community was built off of that guy's videos. It's so funny.
Gained 25
like
followers.
Even Susie. If Susie was more like iDubbbz, she wouldn't have gotten fired from her job.
iDubbbz on Twitch. Gained.
Wait, Susie is in chat right now. What is happening? Lore Master Susie, I'm sorry to tell you, you've been fired from your job.
25 followers.
25.
For an average of about 4 per hour. And these are not paid subscribers. These are people that said, I would like to watch more of iDubbbz. I just want to follow him.
So is this a debut stream?
I don't even believe...
I don't think it's a debut stream, is it? Maybe the one that they're talking about, but that's kind of normal stuff.
If it was a debut, he's in there.
Okay.
And you guys will understand why nobody's watching. He's trying to do like political commentary. And
it's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
It's not that like people wouldn't even want to hear that from him necessarily. It's just that he is so bad. He's so dumb. He's so poorly spoken. He's so uninformed. There is no reason to watch this content, even if you're a fan, even if you want to support him, even if you think he's the most based person alive for making the content cop about me. There is no redeemable quality.
I feel like it's like...
Even if iDubbbz... Like, I think what he's trying to say here is, even if iDubbbz made a good video on Ethan... No, actually, that's not even a good example. I'm sorry. It's that, like, even if you liked iDubbbz's bad video on Ethan, even if you were, like, a fan of it, it wasn't because the video was good. It's because that you just agreed with the talking points, or wanted to agree with the talking points with feeling-based arguments, because a lot of them are horrible. But, like, it's not because iDubbbz is a good video essayist. He's extremely mundane and boring. The funny thing to wrap my head around right now that I've been kind of trying... I have been arguing profusely for the last couple of months, and even before that, that the slur thing is stupid. That you don't need... Like, people say, like, oh, God, your issue is that you're just mad that he doesn't say the N-word, or you're just mad he doesn't say the F slur, right?
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffel's appreciated the shout-out.
I'm starting
Susie,
to think...
I'm so sorry. There's been an
Thank
accident. It's your parents.
Oh no, your parents too. Oh God. You know, I've been constantly saying this, and it hadn't clicked to me until, like, I think right now. That, yeah, so
I just saw Keffel's tweet.
One second.
Nicholas DeOrio.
It'd be a
Keffels
fun
appreciated
VOD.
the shout out.
Appreciate it.
Hey Susie, as your probation officer, you're not allowed to take off that ankle monitor after the incident.
No! Dude, the lore. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna get this one out. I am gonna get this one out. So, basically with iDubbbz, they constantly say, like, oh, you don't, you're just mad he doesn't say the N-word. You're just mad he doesn't say the F-slur. I think that iDubbbz wasn't funny without the N-word and the F-slur. I'm kind of horseshoeing back around on that one. Like, I think it's possible to be funny without the N-word and the F-slur, but it's the only way that I can excuse how bad his new videos are. If it's the only variable that left other than confidence, and all of the humor is bad now, maybe he needed to say slurs. Maybe that was the only way that he needed to fucking... Maybe that was it! Maybe the slurs were what kept him funny, and he just was never funny at all, and we were just psyops. Like, for normal people, they don't have to do that, right? Normal people don't have to, or aren't exclusively funny because of the slurs they say. iDubbbz, on the other hand, maybe he needed them. Maybe that was a big crutch for him.
It's like everybody's nightmare, except you. People that are not like you, that are naturals in front of the camera. It's like my personal nightmare of what I sound like, and I feel like everybody can relate.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's like... If it was just me and all of a sudden I need to talk about politics, oh my God.
But he chooses it.
Yeah.
He picks these topics because he thinks for some reason, he thinks his opinion is valuable or interesting. It's the most baseline, brain dead, uninteresting, uninspired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boilerplate.
Always do the possible.
Non-analytical.
What else you got?
No, he is just showing up in a community of people and doing the bare minimum. He is making baby's first bread tube video, and he's not doing it well. He's challenging people. He's looking like horrendously when he's responding to these people in clips. He doesn't know what engagements to jump into or what stuff to ignore. He is just actually fucking stupid.
Going.
It's idiocy.
Keep the thesaurus going.
It's pure idiocy.
He's a small YouTuber in the corpse of a famous one. He's literally a 10 sub YouTuber in the corpse of one of the most previously well-respected content creators of all time. He's literally started back at square one.
I'll give you an example. I didn't even watch.
Remember, like when Eminem did so many drugs, he had to learn how to rap again, and he had accents for an entire album.
Just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Imagine if he couldn't figure out how to rap, and that would be iDubbbz. You know.
The whole thing, but I clicked on it out of curiosity and skipped around, and I got to a point where somebody was saying, because he's talking about immigration.
Thank you for the $5, my man.
Somebody was saying, well, now look at Sweden. Sweden became like one of the blah, 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 and like there's a lot of crime in Sweden. And I don't know anything about it, but he said, well, I think you're lying, and I'm not even going to check what you're saying, but somebody in the chat probably will. But
I mean, Hila Clyde is literally engaging with this talking point, and I agree with her. I have no idea what the makeup of Sweden is. I don't know if what the person is saying is right or wrong. Okay, I don't know what place they come from or what their argument is. But she's 100% right. iDubbbz's response to that is not good. It's not just about saying the right thing. It's about saying the substantive argument. Otherwise, your voice is entirely worthless. If you're just saying things are right because I declare them as such, you're a waste of airtime in the political Twitch landscape. That's just the truth of the matter.
Like...
And that's the thing.
I think you're just lying, so whatever.
Like iDubbbz is, dude. There was Destiny, and then that branched out to Vosh, and branched out to fucking Hassan, right? And then it branched again, and it became Demon Mama and Xander Hall, and then it branched out again, and it keeps branching out, and then eventually somehow we got iDubbbz as like a born again bread tuber, where he doesn't necessarily fit in that group because he was already an established creator, but he had everything that was notable about him ripped away from his soul, and he was crushed to the point where he became a born-again lefty, and he's just kind of, he's fallen off the proverbial horse.
And like, he sounded so stupid.
Yeah, each one is getting a bit more incestuous than the next, and then you get iDubbbz's weird fucking... his weird LASIK eyes.
And maybe he's right that this person is citing like misleading stats or something to be xenophobic. Maybe he's right.
Maybe.
But it's the way he attempts to criticize these people. It makes them look smart and correct.
It's like if you choose to talk about it, then you should probably look it up. And
you should be even like slightly knowledgeable if your whole thing is you want to become a political content creator, right? My out on all of this, and you could agree with it or disagree with it. I don't give a fuck. The people who subscribe know what's up, right? If you want a political takedown of any of this drama, you probably can find it on Lonerbox's YouTube channel. If you want somebody who's intricately aware of what is happening right now in the Middle East, there are many creators who are significantly more knowledgeable than I am. Unfortunately, the biggest YouTube drama of my entire lifetime is occurring over... It is the true Israel-Palestine battle being fought by rich white dudes arguing, or white-passing dudes arguing over how much money they can make. But there is an aspect to that that is geopolitical Middle Eastern politics, right? Unfortunately, that will come up. I'm a drama YouTuber. I'm here to cover the drama, all right? I'll get stuff wrong. I'll acknowledge I got stuff wrong, and we'll move forward from there. But if you're looking for deep-level political analysis, I'm going to point you to Lonerbox. iDubbbz wants you to go to him, and he's got no fucking idea what he's talking about. His research was he watched a Hassan stream, and Hassan probably couldn't have explained it very well either. The issue is when you have these Destiny orbiters who think they can go challenge the guy on stream, they understand what he said, right? Anyone can watch a Destiny stream and regurgitate a talking point. They don't know how he got to that talking point. All they hear him saying is, X equals Y because Z. But they don't know about fucking LMNOP, which contributed to Y. X leads to Y, and you get Z. And they don't know how to navigate that pathway or that like dialogue tree to get there. So they can't take that information and have like a valuable political dialogue on their own platform because they're just kind of posers. And he is that for like Hassan.
Or say why this person is lying, or I don't know, but like, it's like he wants to talk about it and not talk about it at the same time.
His guiding talking point is always the most woke boilerplate answer, but with zero knowledge or explanation or even desire to learn behind it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's also talk first about Nathan Barnett.
Oh no, dude, we have to break the rule again. Oh no. Oh wait, no. Nathan Barnett's dad. Okay, thank God. Oh, dude, I just got so nervous. I thought he literally just shouted out Destiny's kid. I keep forgetting there's two Nathan B's. Never mind, we're not breaking the rule. We're fine, dude. I got so nervous, dude. It's dad, not the kid. Yeah, it's the father, not the son.
Friend of the show, the great dad.
The father and the son, and Ian's career is the Holy Spirit.
Who put it all on the line for iDubbbz and Anissa Creator Clash. Going on 3 years in a row. This guy was their biggest warrior. After they canceled their last one, Dad was understandably upset. Right? Ian has blocked Dad on all platforms. He has blocked him on social media.
I feel like this is an opportunity for iDubbbz to look good, and he's just allergic to doing that. Yeah, he goes on stream and says, I would fight in the future. And then Dad comes on, because he obviously has spoken to the people with DAZN, right? Like, he's obviously spoken to, like, the Happy Punch people. And it is true that they want people who fought with Creator Clash to fight. This would be a good marketing event for everybody. But Ian's thing is, I will fight if somebody else sets it up because I want to fight. And he then blocks Dad and ignores him. He is allergic to an optics win. And just say, like, oh, I don't want to do it right now. You know, that's all you gotta do. I don't want to do it right now. Oh, okay.
iDubbbz, the great iDubbbz.
Nick, if Ian wanted to look good, he wouldn't have gotten all those tattoos. Well, actually. Joke's on you, motherfucker. You didn't do your research. Oh, yeah, if he wanted to look good, he wouldn't have gotten all those tattoos. Thank you for fucking bringing that up, all right? Because you're about to get fucking destroyed right now in the marketplace of ideas.
In there that I can stand, but even listening to yourself back from fucking 2 years ago is kind of like, ugh, it's fucking eye-rolly.
Nick just started insulting me viciously.
Thankfully, iDubbbz is like
Thank you,
glitching out.
Ast.
There.
Dustin Bowles says, your tats are so cool and original. I'm going to assume, since as a first-time chat, you're being sarcastic. Well, I'll lay some facts on you, Dustin. They're not meant to be original. Not everyone who gets tattoos is trying to be the most original person on the planet. You know? If someone wants to, like, fill their house with a bunch of fucking, like, unique shit, then they should just make it all themselves. But it'll probably end up looking like shit, because they're not an artist.
Can I say something to you?
Yeah, you're not an artist,
really
piece
like-
of shit. How dare you
Why?
criticize his tattoos?
Critic. The #1 critic. He's here to criticize all
Again, he should not be a streamer. I think it's like beyond obvious this guy should never be streaming.
of you. He's blocked Dad. Dad.
I don't know how.
He blocked Dad.
That is
because it reminded him of his own father, Ethan. Have some fucking respect. Have some fucking respect.
The saddest thing.
You're no talent.
Like,
do you remember that fucking midget person who's standing outside of the thing, outside of like the music place, and he's like, you're fucking terrible. You're a no talent. You have no respect for the people who come here and work their asses off every single day. You're flat.
almost as sad
You're nothing.
as hearing about what would happen to Chief if we didn't adopt him.
Yeah.
It's almost that sad.
It is. You know what? I'll say this. Oh shit! This is so funny, but
I walked Bob Dylan up on stage, sucker. Dude.
I'll type it.
Oh, no.
It's probably just
We're entering typing territory.
This is fucked up, but it's very funny.
No, obviously not.
Wait, is he gonna load up? Are we gonna get the clip loaded up that we just watched? Oh no.
Yeah, for the VODs.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, he's pulling this shit up right now, and they're like, "Oh, Ethan, remember the VODs? Remember the thing we talked about not fucking 10 minutes ago?"
It's funny though, right?
It is funny, but I vote no.
You use your imagination.
Dude, come on, go goblin mode. I need demon mode, Klein.
Or don't.
It's funny. I mean, anyway.
It's funny.
We're here to have fun and have laughs. If
not
you want the
fun.
edgy stuff, you gotta watch the VODs, because we get to think about it, and then we go, okay.
Dude, but unironically, Ian really is the guy. Like, Ian is the trumpet player, right? Ian is the trumpet player standing outside of the fucking music place. Trumpet guy gets yelled at. You're like, this is Ian right now. This is the whole community.
Yeah, you suck. How dare you ruin it for everybody else? Get out. No.
Wait, this is another angle. Has anybody ever seen this angle before? This is not the right angle. Where's the right angle? What the fuck? Yeah, there it is. Oh no, this is the angle.
Suck.
Never
How
mind.
dare you ruin it for everybody else? Get out. No.
This is everyone talking to iDubbbz when he comes back to try to be a political debate, bro.
I'm not going anywhere, shithead. Get the fuck out of my neighborhood. You any kind of artist? Anybody know who you are? Maybe everybody else wants to enjoy the peace and quiet. This is one of the most important places in all of North America. Who are you? Who are you? You miserable, presumptuous, no talent. You're no artist. An artist respects the silence.
An artist says the N-word.
Serves as the foundation of
throws out an F-slur.
Creativity. You obviously don't have the talent. You don't have enough respect for yourself or other people, or what it is to express yourself. In music or any other form of creativity. And I'm an NYU film school graduate, sucker.
Dude, they probably made merch like that. NYU Film School graduate, sucker, on like a t-shirt. That's iDubbbz's dad.
Good. That's
the
one
selling
unsaid
point.
advantage here.
Yeah, that's the selling point right there.
Yeah. Ethan said something crazy in the last minute of the VOD we posted earlier.
We get to be
insane.
we talk about a lot of controversial stuff, and I get to be very intentional about the things that I say and put out, which was one.
I didn't want to achieve that physique, dude. I don't know. You gotta like whatever Brad smoked. You gotta like mix that with like
Nick
growth
just started
hormone
insulting me viciously on Twitter.
and pre-workout.
One of the things that was good about my original commentary videos is that
If people don't know who you are, you should never brag about graduating film or art school. The reality is people did know who that person was. I just don't. Apparently they actually did like walk out famous people onto stages and stuff and they were like credited. So, I don't know.
was able to edit myself and to really be intentional with my messaging. So we're going to be returning to the golden era. That's what people are calling it. They can't stop. The VOD is going crazy. What's it rating?
Do you want to know?
Can we just?
No, this is fun. Yeah, I mean, I do need to make a move, but yeah, I do want to know.
Let's just do the segment.
What's your guess?
So I think they move off of this now, right? Oh no, they don't. Okay, they show the dad thing.
Ian.
Okay.
So we checked that out. Ian got blocked. Oh, so Ian blocked Nathan.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Dad is rightfully saying he wants to box Ian, and I don't think he's wrong. I think it would actually be a good matchup.
How can you be wrong about wanting to box somebody? No, you don't, motherfucker.
Grudge match, by the way.
Who's he want to box? Mike Tyson. Yeah, but dude, it's Mike Tyson. He wants to box Mike Tyson. It's like, sir, I think you're wrong about that one.
Here's a video he put out. Only what's the name? 3 minutes, and he makes
Yo, what's up, Dad?
some compelling points here.
Mr. Oreo.
Oh, thank you.
Here's Dad. Hyper Fox. Oh, he's got.
Hey, real quick, I have a new merch line called Hyper Fox. Check it out. Thank you,
guys. Don't sell yourself short, Dad. Come on. What do we got here? Hyper Fox.
Line called Hyper Fox. Check it out. Thank you.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Jeez. Okay, well, check it out. Hyper Fox.
I would consider that Elijah.
Please support the official release.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Somebody asked, I was a big fan of Creator Clash. I went to CC2 and I love watching you box. Would you consider boxing on Misfits, even for a little payday?
Things where I'm not running. I don't plan on ever running.
Do you think that? Oh my God! Could you imagine if iDubbbz is so destitute for money right now that he literally just needs to get punched in the face to pay the bills? Holy fuck! That's like an insane fucking
a boxing
hypothetical.
Then again, so if there is an opportunity to box in the future, just only worrying about fucking myself would be great.
So why exactly did you do the third one?
And at what point did
Dude, Dad's in the chat be like, fuck yeah, dude, I hope he's destitute. Let's get him this fight on the road. Yo, there's gonna be a hella purge for that.
Did you worry about anybody other than yourself?
Yeah, in this process?
Yeah.
So, I mean, when you announced the third one, that was
around when you fucked over all of your friends and coworkers and business partners simultaneously
and then blamed it on
for
them.
no reason.
And you're like, it's a communication error, guys. This is everybody's fault. Dumbass, loser, idiot.
Okay, hold on. You're a huge hypocrite. Wait, time out. I have to call out Ethan.
And you're like, it's
and coworkers.
Third one, that was
around when you fucked over all of your friends and coworkers and business partners simultaneously
and then blamed it on
for
them.
no reason.
And you're like, it's a communication error, guys. This is everybody's.
Why can Ethan and Dan sit there and talk about how fucking iDubbbz fucked over all his coworkers, destroyed a charity event, embarrassed himself publicly, and destroyed relations with tons of creators who are willing to work with him, when he literally clogged the toilet and blamed his own fucking cast? Where's the clip? Holy shit, dude, he is honestly, I think that Ethan Klein needs to go down for that one. Ethan Klein literally clogs the toilet at work and blames the people he works with. He has absolutely no leg to stand on this one. Zero leg to stand on. Hold on, clogged. Do we have a clip of that? Yeah, dude. Okay, this guy is gonna talk shit about staff.
Yes, I clogged the toilet again. I think I. Okay, here's what I do.
You guys want to know why the toilet got clogged? You guys want to know why the fucking toilet got clogged in the office?
Whenever and I don't know why. Like, I've been trying to poop all weekend. I've been a little constipated.
You want to talk what Poopgate is? All right, they've co-opted the term. This is Poopgate. Apparently, this was an ongoing problem in the H3 podcast studio. Is this fucking toilet just kept getting clogged?
The minute I come to the fucking office,
interesting.
It's so annoying.
It's a nightmare.
And then here's another thing. Here's what I do. I'm sure everyone can relate. I hate when the toilet water splash up on me.
For sure.
So what I
Absolutely. The feeling of, guys, if you were wondering right now and you're watching the stream, don't you just hate the feeling of water splashing into your ass?
Because I take a
It's
paper
like a bidet, but it's dirty water.
towel and
Awesome soundbite clip.
I lay it clean and flat over the water so that when I shit, it doesn't splash ever.
Okay, did you just misspeak, or are you putting paper towels in the toilet?
Dude, this guy has no room to talk. This guy was filling his toilet with paper towels and getting on stream to be like, I don't understand. Why did the toilet clog? Oh no!
Or are you putting paper towels in the toilet?
So yeah, no, I didn't misspeak. It's a paper towel.
Dude, look at him smiling. This is really demon mode. Look at his fucking face. He knows.
That's why it's getting clogged.
We have solved the game. We have exercised the demons.
You are
you shit outside. You shit outside now. You got shit in the.
Look me in the eyes and tell me this is fucking better than Creator Clash.
We're throwing snooze down the toilet. You're putting a whole roll of paper towels in there.
You honestly like flushing tampons might even be better. Like I don't know what do you want me to do?
Mystery solved.
You're a criminal.
Wow. You're the one. You.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't think that Ethan could. I think that Ethan got completely obliterated just now.
Fault. Dumbass, loser, idiot. Look how dumb he is. Have you ever seen just a visually dumber looking?
Okay, he's back on, dude. The Ethan train is back at the station.
He's very dumb looking.
His face just.
Did you just call it a shit-eating grin? That is a funny play on words.
It's somehow
This is worse than the Creator Clash 2 Crash Bandicoot segment. Yeah, did I ever leak how much money that supposedly made? I heard a rumor about it. Yeah, I did. I leaked that rumor. That's so funny.
Came more blank, more plain.
Case of dumb face.
I'm comparing him in my stories to Simple Jack, the character from Tropic Thunder.
No, you know what he is? Dude, he's the one from... Is it the Flowers for Algernon? Where they give the guy like a thing to make him smarter and then he gets so stupid he dies? Is that Flowers for Algernon? Like Ian is at the end of his Flowers for Algernon arc.
Yeah.
It's a very good comparison.
And looks and vocabulary, diction.
God.
He got punched in the head so hard. He got today. I declare myself, self, the luckiest streamer in the world. I forgot what I was talking about.
Verbiage. Yeah, I think you captured what the simpleness here. This is simple Ian.
Mm-hmm. It's slightly enhanced. I enhanced his features too.
Look how simple he is. You know, I wish I could just fight and not run anything.
Dude, POV, your Brad taste in music 3 minutes after rehab.
Prefer things simple.
Where I'm just getting hit in the fucking head over and over again.
That's my natural habit. I like losing brain cells with every punch. Boy, he starts to get a southern accent.
Dude, he just turned into Vosh during his slavery arc. Well, I'm not saying they're taking your vote, ma'am.
Oh boy, do I have good
Dad, get him, Dad.
news for you, man. Because I know for a fact that Misfits would love to have Creator Clash boxers boxing on a Misfits card.
Yes.
I've been talking to them for months. And apparently, there's going to be a US card with a lot of Creator Clash boxers on it. I've personally...
Dude, Creator Clash is happening. Dude, we should call this Creator Clash S for success.
been putting Creator Clash boxers in touch with Misfits.
Dude, the tagline should be Creator Clash fighters get paid or something like that. That should literally be instead of fighters make fighters pay or something. It should be fighters get paid, and it's like a just straight up out and about for-profit event, and then people can choose to donate to charity if they want. It won't even be affiliated. That would literally be the best marketing. Dude, Creator Clash, the transparent one.
Sending DMs, group DMs, forwarded messages, forwarding...
Andy Worski needs to box. He can't box, I think. Andy Worski's got a condition. I think he was like lucky to get through the first time, and if he got punched any harder, it could have been like damaging for him. But I mean, I obviously respect the fuck out of Andy going up there and fighting fucking. He fought Salt Poppy, right? That's crazy.
Emails to Misfits from all the Creator Clash people who want to box, who wasted their time training and didn't get to do it after you put out your stupid video.
Fistful of dollars. Do you guys think that there should be a second King of Kong documentary called The King of Court, and Keemstar host it to go over what happened in the lawsuit between Billy and Carl Jobst? I think that would be like an insane documentary. They could sell that shit to Netflix or something. The King of Court.
Myself included. So, if you'd like me to help you get in contact with Misfits, I would love to help another former Creator Clash boxer get a fight. And the fight I think you should have would be against me. On Misfits. Since I'm already talking to them,
you know what?
I wouldn't want to fight Dad. I feel like Dad would beat the shit out of me. I feel like iDubbbz is just like, this guy has not left the first round. I've sustained enough damage. Obviously, iDubbbz is thinking this guy went on streamers shows that I don't like and who have done nothing specifically wrong to me, other than just say negative things about me online. But if I'm iDubbbz and I'm thinking with like the brain cells that still work, I'm thinking this guy has not seen a round 2 in his career and he's currently undefeated. He's gonna beat the fuck out of me.
I'll pay for that fight.
I agree 1000%.
This could actually be a way for him to get back some viewers. I don't know. I mean, I'm never gonna not.
I would be fucking terrified of fighting this guy.
I hate him, but at least I would pay to see him fight Dad. And why not? He says he's willing to fight. This would be a great match. And Ian, what are you afraid of, Ian? In the words of the great
more head damage.
Although Tony Browntown.
He held up his own. Listen. I think that was when he was probably taking his training most seriously based off of all the information that we readily have available. I understand that he didn't like get knocked out by Dr. Mike, but eventually, dude, that chin's gonna crack. I'm sorry, he's not Nate Diaz. He can't sustain that much damage without output. And obviously, Nate Diaz throws punches back. This guy just gets punched in the face, you know? I don't know. I always remember the fucking clip where it's like, that's not Stevie Ray Vaughan. That's Steamy Ray Vaughan. Steamy Ray Vaughan just shits his britches when he's talking about like Randy from South Park just farting. It's like, that's not fucking. That's fucking iDubbbz, dude. He just gets the shit beaten out of him on stage. He's not a boxer. He's professionally getting punched in the face. He doesn't throw them back.
Ironically, aimed towards our Ian Slater.
No, it was towards you. It was towards you. He just got your name wrong.
What are you afraid of, Ian?
By the way, I'm still trying to get Rolo Tony to call in for a debate.
What's Rolo Tony been up to? We haven't talked about him in years.
All right, so this jumps off here. We're gonna hop back on over to the. We already kind of covered this. Is there any more stuff here? Let's go through this a little quicker because I want to hear the other stuff. Boom.
Or got a good narrative behind it.
He blocks him.
He did well against Alex Wasabi and Dr. Mike. I think it would be a challenge. Listen, Dad, I think I know what you're putting down here. I think it would be very competitive too, and I want to see it. I think it would be a very competitive matchup, and for anyone who might be listening, I think it would be very
Boxing
good.
Is so gay and saturated. Creator go-kart is where it's at.
You know what? I agree. I 100% agree. I see what we're putting down here. Okay. I think that iDubbbz could even win.
Punches, not blocking.
Man.
If anyone who is judging how much the payouts should be on this potential card, all right, I think it's a very, very strong contender for Fight of the Night.
You're one of your
And not just because Dad's going to beat this guy into the ground.
greatest supporters on social media.
Trained or worked out in about 3 months. So I'd be pretty much starting from scratch, much like you, I'm guessing. So if you want to do it, let me know. Post it on the internet.
Yeah, I do think that's a good argument. It is in fact possible that iDubbbz could win. Yeah, that is a possibility. Yeah. I would say that it is definitely possible that he would win.
Get in touch with Misfits. I've already talked to them and sent them a message about this. I think it would be
By the
huge.
way, Misfits responded to me, he wrote, and they love the matchup. Of course they do.
I think a lot of people would love to see Dad versus iDubbbz.
That's a headliner
on Misfits. The Creator
100% a headliner. That is a top card fighter.
Clash. I think it would be fun. It would be a way to put
By the way, I had always I mixed up the fights. I thought Dr. Mike had fought AB, and I thought that Dad had fought iDubbbz in CC1 for like 4 months, and nobody corrected me. That's how you know that Dad is a top card fighter. That everyone just kind of assumed I knew what I was talking about, and I was totally wrong. And they all just kind of went with the fact that Dad was a main top card fighter. So I guess maybe he has the fucking pull. He should do it.
Everything behind us.
Agree.
Put all the Creator Clash drama to bed.
Yep.
Finally, with a good old-fashioned slugfest. And remember, I'm not very good at boxing, according to you and your wife, which I was told by other
Ooh. Yeah, I think that was one of the revelations, that they were just talking a lot of shit about poor Dad behind his back.
Realistically, what would be in it for Ian? Well, Smaggle, the reason why we're talking about this is Ian said that he would fight again, given that he was not, like, if he's not on a card. I think, what is it stake for Ian? Well, he'll get a top card spot. He'll make a decent chunk of money for being the top fighter on the card. It's not where everyone gets the same amount of money. If he's a headliner, it will scale. So what he gets is money, something he seems to desperately need if he's streaming on Twitch right now. Redemption, sure, but it's not about the redemption. It's about the motherfucking money!
boxers during Creator Clash 1, I'm just all energy, all gas, no skill. I mean, I don't think I'm a very good boxer. I do think you're a better technical boxer. I can't disagree with you there.
Talk about 20 years younger, too.
I've watched both Creator Clashes. I've watched Dad's fighting.
I don't think that iDubbbz is a better technical boxer than Dad. I think that iDubbbz is technically a boxer. All right, I'm just being mean. I'm sorry.
And I've watched iDubbbz fighting. Is it crazy to say that I think that Dad would...
Bro, I'm sorry, I'm picturing this right now. I think that Dad would be in the corner like fucking Khabib going, come on, you want to talk? Let's talk now. You want to talk? Let's talk now.
beat the fuck out of iDubbbz?
I do think Dad would win. I mean...
Dude, everyone knows. It's like the worst kept secret.
Is that crazy?
Ian, when he fought...
No comment. He doesn't seem very good at boxing, Ian.
Well, so he looks pretty decent.
Dude, Joe Rogan would be like, this guy's beating the shit out of all of his kids. Dude, Dad has come back and he's beating up another son.
I thought he got his ass because his opponents trained way harder.
I was very surprised that Ian was able to keep up with Dr. Mike, to be honest.
Dr. Mike was a beast.
He was doing it for a while. And Dr. Mike, I mean, so and he's like an athlete, and Ian wasn't. So I was very impressed with him.
That just seems unreal level of athleticism. I mean,
he is,
especially.
But he's also like 20 years older,
right?
Also,
but
though,
that was true with AB, and I mean,
I think Ian is just lazy.
He's a beast.
I think Ian is lazy.
Right.
If he needs to put in the work.
Dude, he can't fight someone that is named Dad. Okay, if he had to fire a trainer over family trauma, there's no way that iDubbbz could get in the ring and face his father. There's just no way. This is like a match made in a fucking movie.
Could be like next level.
I guess that is what the coaches were saying a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, his coach was like, actually, it turned out he was super lazy. He never showed up to training. He wasn't following his meal plan. Anissa had him eating a bunch of fast food before the fight to put on weight.
No, dude, you're not eating enough protein. I brought you an entire crispy chicken bucket from Kentucky Fried Chicken. The Colonel would never let you lose, Ian. What were they really funneling down? Like chicken McNuggets?
Right. And Dad seems like insanely dedicated to like whatever it is he's doing. So
whatever. You just stop being a bitch and fight him. You know what I mean? It's a good matchup. It is.
Fucking his breath.
But I do know I have drive and motivation, and I would love to do this. Please.
Bro, dude. Yo, unironically, dude, his trainer walked in. iDubbbz' trainer walked in, and fucking iDubbbz was sitting there like this, and Anissa was standing next to him. They're like, iDubbbz, what are you doing? You're fighting in an hour. And he's like,
Gwendolyn! Nice to see you after all these years. I see your solo career is going successfully. I'm afraid to say it's not...
Let me know what you think, somehow, somewhere. I think the internet in the world would love to see it. Dad, first iDubbbz. What do you say? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
I'm here for it, my
fuck yeah,
friend.
dude.
I
want to see it. I want to see it.
Am I in support of it? I would watch that fight. I would.
Dude, lore accurate iDubbbz.
Pay for it. I might even do a stream here, where like we did the first Creator Clash, where people buy the freaking ticket and watch along with us. That's huge support right there. Right there. Come on.
Dude, iDubbbz made YouTube boxing so uncool. He's the only one that can bring it back to the mainstream just by Just by everyone hating him so much, it wills it into existence. Dude, it's like the dark side of the... It's like a Sith power to like re-get... Dude. Is boxing something that can still be successful? Not with the Jedi.
Somebody get this to the Misfits. I am in full support. But anyway, yeah.
Is that KSI's like thing? Is that what
Yeah,
this is?
KSI is involved. I don't know to what degree, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing for Creator Clash that like they absolutely failed. And all the fighters are just going to Mizkif now, or Misfit. And they're like, yeah, we can handle this.
That's really good.
Which was something they were actively talking shit about early on. Remember, Keem's like, I want to work with you guys, and you're talking shit about my brand. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like, it's not hard, man. You just have to not be dumb, bad, lazy, idiot, and your breath smells so nobody wants to watch or talk with you. Have you started brushing your teeth,
I
Ian?
recommend watching.
Or are you still washing it down with mango juice?
And then you got so mean to me.
That's what he said.
Oh god.
I'm an angry bitch.
She's like, oh, your breath is fucking rancid. He goes, better wash that down with some mango juice. Now, by the way, I've had mango juice.
No,
It's
he
one of
didn't
those-
say that.
Nicholas the Goat, thank you
You're
for
being
the $5,
malicious. He said, gotta wash that down with some mango. Pretty sure that's how he said it. He didn't go, I have to wash that down with mango juice. He's gonna wash that down with some mango.
types of drinks that makes your mouth feel super dirty.
Horrible.
Because it's like so thick and sugary, it just coats your mouth.
Yeah.
And you're like, I need to brush my teeth immediately.
I don't think I've ever had mango juice.
Oh, it's really
Like, just
good.
pure mango juice.
It's
kind
very
of like
thick.
blended with other
Am I shocked that it's not apple juice? Like, Anissa, can you make me my cereal with apple juice, please?
things. Yeah.
It's really good, but leaves your mouth tasting awful.
Oh, maybe I have. Those like naked juices. Are those?
That's the only mango juice I've had is the naked juice.
Yeah.
That one is, it's thick.
It's thick. Yeah. It's a thicker kind of fruity.
Ian hears the word juice and then fucking shudders for a second before he realizes they're talking about the drink.
Juicier.
Yeah.
Totally.
Look, can we talk about mango juice?
No, we just got back to the topic of Ian.
Juices are so
funny
So
when they
anyway,
get mad.
yeah, he blocked that. I also learned he blocked his other greatest supporter, Harley. Harley! He blocked Harley.
Hello, Chief.
Speaking of juice,
is he just blocking all the fighters? And didn't you say he unfollowed you? Maybe?
I checked after this. Yeah, he unfollowed me, which yeah, I don't know, made me a little sad. But
What a baby!
Yeah.
Bro, you're a fucking baby. You're the critic. You're the guy who gets to criticize everybody. You're blocking Harley, blocking that.
the issue that he's blocking right now is that he's blocking all the potential opponents for his fight. Yeah, I'll fight, guys. Anyone who like they would want to match him against, he's not associating with anymore. Yeah, I'll go fight random shitter from fucking somewhere that nobody cares about. Again, this is why his boxing event wasn't successful. He has absolutely no idea what he's doing for promotion. It is like actually insane that they were able to get one of these things off as a controlled burn.
Unfollowing AB, who's been gracious to you this entire time.
I got people right now in chat saying you don't have to glaze him every time he's mentioned.
He's just being nice, man. Oh, well, I mean, I think you genuinely liked him, which is fine.
Yeah.
Before he fucking turned into a something bad. Got him.
Fucking wrecked.
He turned into a what did I say? He turned into a pussy. He's Pussy Ian.
So anyway, here's
Don't draw that.
Dad
Do not draw. That would, dude. I opened the door for like a horrific fucking.
explaining. God, his retro look is so on point, isn't it? He's like straight out of the Brady Bunch.
He does look amazing.
He's so committed.
Yeah.
The whole setup and the coloring is really beautiful.
Yes.
This is the most vulgar, lazy shell image possible when this thing hits.
Well, can I also just point out that this is occurring on Lolcow Reapers?
Dude, that should be the donation sound for that stream. If I'm Keemstar or I'm Xylee, I'm pulling that clip in. Can I just point out this is on Lolcow Reapers?
Can I also just point out that this is occurring on Lolcow Reapers, which is I've since learned one of the 24 Lolcow spin-off shows that are associated with the
Dude, they have a 24-hour cow cycle.
Lolcow universe now.
So who's this lady?
The host of Lolcow Reapers.
I think her
That's Xylee gets real, dude. She's doing some real reaping.
name is Xylee.
She's reaping some reward. Dude, Xylee got a shout out.
Lolcow universe now.
So who's this lady?
The host of Lolcow Reapers.
I think her name is Xylee. I think.
Oh, I think that's right, actually.
What's her
It was
deal?
on the. Oh, shout out to Marvel Rivals.
I don't know.
Dude, what's her name? What's her sign?
There's an ad here.
That was
Damn, Ian is out his mind.
awesome. That was sick. Dude.
The show was so good for a minute.
Yeah, that was sick.
Is this correct? There's 6 people watching.
That could be 60.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest
600.
video.
If we're being generous.
I mean, it's cut off. But
it's cut off.
Really?
You know.
Why is he blocking?
Bro, the number gets super cut off because it's meant for a bigger phone. I guarantee people were watching the show.
Me when I never say anything bad. I guess he just blocked everyone who like came out like with frustration towards him and Anissa.
People watch these shows. Like, there's a reason why they run them.
And blocked me, but I don't think Anissa blocked me because I still see her stories appearing in front of me on Instagram. But then I told Harley, and Harley was like, "Oh, he blocked me on everything, like all social media. He blocked Harley." But Harley was a little more vocal and a little more insulting. That's like Harley's thing. I feel like I was like, this is really weird that he actually blocked me, but maybe he did it when I called him out. Anyway, I would like to box him because it would be a good match because we're the same height, same weight, same experience.
It advantages Ian because of the age difference.
Dude, you gotta like scrounge really hard here for the tail of the tape. It's like, yeah, he's got better length, width, height, hypotenuse, but there is a bit of an age thing going for iDubbbz here, so he might be using that. He might be using that young boy energy. Now I know he was beaten into his early 40s right now, but we don't count that.
Yeah. So that's basically it. You guys want to see some of his political commentary? Here he comes out.
Dude, he has arms and legs.
I'd love to learn.
The political activist Ian.
There were over 600 watching. I believe that, yeah.
Here has a revelation about his voting record. Let's take a listen.
That people.
Oh no! Wait, these are new clips. I've never seen this one.
These people create an importance in their head. Like I don't know. Like I've never had that feeling. I haven't voted for very.
The clip starting and I've never had an importance is great. Obviously, that's out of context.
Like I've never had that feeling. I haven't voted for very much. I think I voted once.
Okay, I literally, I literally can't believe that. Dude, this guy doesn't care about. This guy literally doesn't give a fuck about politics. He doesn't even vote in elections. And I think it was. Why are we doing this right now? Why are we starting a political commentary career? You're not smart. You're not doing it well. You don't even have an attachment to this stuff.
For Romney. Well, no, it couldn't have been for Romney.
You've been on this arc for like 2 election cycles, no?
Romney, because I don't think I was 18 by that point.
By the way, so people went back.
Maybe he means Canada, I guess. I don't vote implies like ever, right? I only voted once.
Checked his age and stuff. He was 18.
He moved to Canada explicitly to be the stereotype of Canadian influencers talking about American politics.
I was 22 doing that.
Dude, what the hell? How are you off by 4 years?
22.
So he definitely voted for Romney, and the man.
Oh, you think that was your takeaway?
Yeah, I think he got embarrassed.
Okay, maybe.
Because why would he say, "I think I voted for Romney"? Like you would know.
Because I think he was embarrassed about the fact that he's never voted, and he was trying to think of one.
Wait, Mitt Romney in 22? That doesn't even make any sense. What did he just say?
And the man.
Oh, you think that's?
Oh, in 22 as in 20 as well.
That was your takeaway?
I just got nukesist, dude. What is Iran nukes? I said, what if Iran nukes us? Oh.
22.
So he definitely voted for Romney, and the man.
Oh, you think that was
2012?
Was your takeaway?
Yeah, I think he got embarrassed.
Okay, maybe.
Because why?
I was gonna say Obama's like a while ago.
Why would he say, "I think I voted for Romney"? Like you would know.
Because I think he was embarrassed about the fact that.
Oh, when he was 22.
He's never voted, and he was trying to think of one that would have made sense off the top of his head. And
Dude, not voting is less embarrassing. Literally, not voting is way less embarrassing. Sorry.
I feel like, could you imagine if iDubbbz is like, listen, yeah, I didn't vote for the black guy.
I just wanted to set.
Listen, you could have. Everyone saw bad unboxing. I didn't vote for the black man.
The atmosphere a little bit.
But like this idea that your candidate wins is like, you got to vote, brother. Yeah, I know.
What's the point?
He's just like so stupid. He's legitimately just an extremely stupid, happy person. Like he just smiles a lot now.
What's the point?
He literally probably does have. I mean, as a doctor, I'm probably going to diagnose him with some brain disease, and it's probably accurate. Obviously, I'm Dr. like Dre, to be clear.
Point of doing this whole woke leftist shit if you're not even going to vote.
I'll get around to it.
That's the whole point, isn't it?
It is the point.
He's like,
That is the one action you can take.
the
as a
only
citizen.
thing you can do. That's all you get. Unless you're storming the Capitol, which, I mean, let's not rule it out.
I feel like he's not even registered.
He might not be registered.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, this guy might have voted for Trump. Let's face facts.
I mean,
not this year, but last time, yeah.
But the last time, that would have been 2020. I think it's more
No, the
likely
2016.
No, 16.
Yeah,
I always
that
got
one
that impression from him personally before this arc.
Right.
I thought he was more of like a Trumpy type of person.
He can grab his voting record. I mean, he can pull it and then share it.
If he wanted to, yeah.
How do
I don't think
people
those.
do
I don't think those will say. It'll say just
if
that
he
you
voted.
voted, not
No, I think it says, doesn't it?
what
Okay.
you voted for.
Oh,
that
I
is
see,
anonymous.
I see. And those are,
No, it tells you if you voted, and then it tells you which party that you're registered to. That's why Sydney Sweeney got in trouble.
I think even from yourself. I don't think you can like check your own.
I think it's. I don't say.
Isn't that public?
No, I don't think.
2019 Nick would, dude. 2019 Nick would be kicking your ass for being an armchair psychologist. Well, dude, guess what? I'm now a psychologist, lawyer, dentist. Suck my dick.
I feel like I've seen reporting where they're like, he said he didn't vote, but records show he did vote this year.
BuzzFeed did publish the other week that Sydney Sweeney was a registered Republican in Florida.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Pre-watch.
I think you can look up voter registration, but I'm not sure if you can look up.
Well, anyway, he said he voted for Romney. What do you need?
No, I'm not an engineer. I got to be explicit about that
You know,
because I don't want to talk about Ontario.
look at his dumb idiot face. Look, he's watching How I Joined and Left the Far Right. Okay, well, I mean that's good. That's a good thing.
Is that Ron Weasley?
That's what I thought.
What the fuck? It's Carrot Top.
Too.
Wait, did iDubbbz just laugh, or did they laugh like iDubbbz?
That's a good thing.
Is that Ron Weasley?
That's what I thought too.
Ooh.
It is not
It's not
Ron.
just because he's redhead. That just looks like that,
Definitely not how you say Ontario.
doesn't it?
I had.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, all right, Canadian provinces, all right? Montreal, Quebec, okay, Toronto, Ontario. I think I'm doing it right.
That wins. Like, I think
Calgary.
I've always felt that the idea that it's not super representative. I think that's kind of why I've taken the approach.
Bro is thinking so hard, man. Don't think so hard, Ian. Just be like Simple Jack. Just let the thoughts flow naturally across your face.
Toronto's in Ontario. I live in fucking America, all right? All right, listen, I got a Canadian here who thought 9/11 happened in fucking California. We don't talk to him anymore, all right? So I don't want to hear it. You have fucking... I watched How I Met Your Mother. You have fucking policemen riding horses on your fucking money, okay? People riding horses do not belong on money. Powerful people belong on money.
You will be in a state of euphoria like this, like Simple Jack, if you just let the thoughts flow.
So many years of just being like, like whatever, like it doesn't matter, kind of.
Dude, Bo Blacks was like, I want to go to America with my girlfriend. Dude, random sidebar. I've told the story a million times. Josh had a girlfriend, like a Discord moderator girlfriend, who was like intrinsic in exposing I'm Alex. This was a thing that happened. So they were like, I want to go to the States. We're going to go on a vacation together. And I was like, where are you going to go? You're going to go to like California? You're going to go to Florida? You want to go to Disneyland? You want to go to Disney World? You want to go to fucking New York City? You want to go to like Comic-Con? Like, what do you want to do? And he goes, I want to go to Omaha, Nebraska. I was like, why? He's like, I'm thinking like that. Or like, and I'm like, he's like listing shit out. He might as well have just said, I want to go to fucking Flint, Michigan to drink the water. I'm like, you're going to America. Why? Why don't you go somewhere? I'm going to go to North Carolina. Like, why? Like, I no offense to people who live in these locations, but as a tourist who doesn't live in this country, why would you pick those places to go? And he's like, well, I'm not going to go to fucking California so fucking a plane can fly into the Twin Towers. And I just said, like, and he's always tried to pass this off as like a joke, but he deadpan said, I don't want to go to California to see like another plane crash into the Twin Towers. You can ask Augie. God is my witness. He thought that 9/11 was in California.
Thing is because I am like, what's the word?
God, he's so dumb. Low energy, so dumb. This is just a random clip, by the way. The only reason people clip this is because he said the headline was.
And by the way, God can be my witness.
Oh no!
People will ask, why is God your witness, Nick, if you're not even fucking religious and the most religion you did was play hockey at your local fucking church? The reason why God can be my witness is because Bo Black's ex-girlfriend swore off men forever after she saw his e-penis, I imagine, and then became a deacon, so she couldn't get married.
Ian only voted once in his life, and it was for Mitt Romney. Funny, right? But
or / never voted is personally what I was getting from what he was saying. It sounds like he never voted to me.
But just incidentally, his idiocy is on full display here to the point where it's actually amusing.
D
mega doo.
It's something. There's a word.
Bro,
I think deacons can marry. It was some church thing. She couldn't marry anyone. She gave up men.
So dumb.
She swore off future relationships.
You're the dumbest man alive.
I need to hear where he's going.
No, but look at him just trying to read all the words.
It's gonna take him a while. That's why you can't pause it.
No, listen.
Gonna be here all day.
Listen again. D mega doo.
That's all I can.
None? Why do you keep saying none? It's none of your business. Oh, yo!
D's nuts.
D's nuts. These nuts. Got him.
Is because I am like, what's the word?
What is it? Dehydrated.
Defecating your pants.
Constructed.
He defecated through a sunroof.
It's something.
These nuts.
There's a
These
word.
nuts.
But like, if your candidate eventually wins,
he just gave up.
Like,
wait,
yeah, no,
dude, new argument.
But like, if your candidate eventually wins,
he just gave up.
Like,
wait,
yeah, no, he left it.
I was sitting here on the edge of my seat.
D. That's it.
What an anticlimax.
But like,
what the fuck?
Mega doo-doo.
Wait, he's D-climaxed? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
How to like lead a conversation. He's talking quietly, meandering across topics. He's not.
Well, hey, let's not go too far
say
down
what
that
you
road.
will about me.
I will.
I am a experienced, entertainer.
That's
and
true.
the,
Well, so
the
is
proof
he,
is in the pudding.
technically.
People have somehow decided together that it is worth watching me, right? And the opposite is true of Ian, right? The people have spoke with their views. 130 average viewers, and I see why. And in fact, I expect them to even decline as he continues his.
Dude, they're gonna decline. Good shit. All right, let's move on from here, because I want to hear some. If he doesn't have any clips, I want to say, let's move on. What is this? Oh, what was that?
Oh, it's just.
But also means you can't ever post your own shit,
right?
So you.
I gotta assume all.
Oh my god.
All right, I want to go back. I want to go back. I don't want to see this anymore. I need an adult. I need an adult. I need to go back. No, this isn't fair. What happened, dude? Why are we here? What is happening? Why is he twerking? What is this? I miss when he used to say that he's gay in a green suit.
I gotta assume all.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's a fucking jump scare.
Let me go back.
No, you don't have to.
No, this is important.
Dude, he's.
I was listening to Sugar Ray too. I just want to
This isn't really
fly.
the song for it, but I'm kind of feeling it.
Put your booty in the sky.
I'm kind of feeling it.
All right, guys, play. You can play your own music, Zach, that accompanies this.
There you go.
Dan Clancy likes what he sees. Yeah, you see this?
I guess he. Maybe the OnlyFans stuff was his idea.
Where you going, man? Where you
Oh
going?
my god.
See you later. I'll see you.
He's doing the thug shaker. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good.
See you when I know.
What caused that to happen?
I really don't know, but he's listening to Fly
Thanks
by
for
Sugar
coming,
Ray.
everyone. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here.
That's how we ended the stream.
Gronk, Tukey's,
He gets to say all of them. There's so little people in chat, he gets to list them all.
Jesse, Han, and thanks to the mods for fucking keeping it real.
He's doing the cuck shaker. No, dude, it's the cuck shaker. Oh my god. Can somebody green screen this, dude? This needs to be a green screen.
Dan Clancy likes what he sees.
Dude, do the cuck shaker. Oh no.
Talking about immigration. That's the one I saw where he sounds just incredible. Just so, oh my god. And again, I'm not even disagreeing with the context of what he's trying to say. It's just.
Yeah, are you thinking of his new video?
No, it was a re-upload of a stream that he deleted.
Oh, okay. Well, in the meantime,
he did make a
I have something.
It was like
very
Asmongold was reacting to iDubbbz, and then iDubbbz was reacting to Asmongold.
And again, if you don't want to get in drama with Ethan Klein, I think picking a fight with Asmongold is stupid.
Oh my boy, Cowboy K2, who I'm been frequently restoring.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, have you checked your messages? You asked though I'd be on your show, but I
Okay. I think that's probably a good enough place to leave this segment because we've been at this for fucking 4 hours now. I gotta be honest with you, when I heard what everyone was saying about Pirate Software and I saw the two pictures, I thought this was going to be Pirate Software in the Stop Killing Games controversy, but this guy is the Giga Chad hero. We haven't really watched a lot of him on the channel despite covering Pirate Software, so I did want to show this really quickly.
One point that keeps coming up again and again is, the initiative needs to be more specific, spell out exactly what it's going to do for the
He got to talk to the guy from the fucking EU initiative.
answers.
Or the EU Parliament person.
Well, according to the vice president, he says, no, it
Nick
is
just started
good that
insulting
we're
me
not
viciously on Twitter.
specifying exactly what should be done
chat
because
watched me put
that's a
things
good
in my
way
boy
for it
hole
not
for
to
money.
gain traction in Parliament. And basically explain what we already knew, but a lot of the internet doesn't get, that's not only is that not our job, but that can't be our job. Like, I was thinking of an analogy.
So I think that's pretty cool, right? I think it's pretty interesting when a government is now intervening on the Pirate Software drama. I'm wondering, does Pirate Software think that the government is clout chasing him, or do you think that maybe like he could start to reflect? And no, he's not going to. This is another thing. I know last episode we instilled the new Nathan Bonnell rule, where we're not going to talk about Nathan in any capacity because I think people are being really weird about Destiny's 14-year-old son. So anyways, we're going to talk about Destiny's 14-year-old son briefly in the intro to this video. I'm sorry. Like, listen, I understand. I put my foot down. We banned it from the Discord. We're going to go out of our way not to talk about this because I do think people are legitimately being weird about Destiny's kid. But, like, this is probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. And I'm not, honestly, on a scale from, like, it's bad to talk about Destiny's 14-year-old son to I would like to dunk on Drew Pavlou. Unfortunately, Drew is a bit higher on the totem pole, so I'm gonna default to Drew Pavlou bashing. And this is him bragging about, I guess, defeating Destiny's 14-year-old son in the marketplace of ideas. What this kind of looks like, because Drew's kind of just got like a fat fucking face, it looks like me debating Aiden projects in like 2016. That's what this looks like. Or maybe not 2016, maybe like 2020. This looks like an after hours episode of me and Aiden cammed up and started debating. Do you not see the archetype here? Like, it legitimately looks like if me and Aiden cammed up in the middle of an after hours fight to discuss flamenco. You see, this is what I see. Dude, Destiny's Groiper son tells me that he would deport his own grandmother to preserve a white ethno state. He says he would miss her, but would just speak to her over the phone. This is what Nick Fuentes' Groiper cult does to young people. I think that Drew should go to jail. I think that Drew should be fined again for the Chinese government flag thing or sign that he put up. And I think that China should make an example of him in Australia and put him in jail and incarcerate him for life. Personally, I know Australia doesn't have any additional penalties, so I think he should get life in prison. Why isn't he in prison? I don't know. He was tweeting about it for clout. I don't know about the fine thing either. I'm not going to pay my fine. I'm going to go to jail. I think you still have to pay the fine. I keep forgetting he's Aussie. This is AI. I gotta be honest with you. I got a bad thumbnail here, too. If you look at the actual video, can we get the video of Drew Pavlou debating Destiny's 14-year-old son? I mean, listen, dude, the fucking tweet where he's like, I'm a fucking proud fan of Stephen Bunnell II, and I actually don't care about what you have to say about it, or whatever. Like, that guy is now debating his child. It's so bizarre, dude. It's so bizarre. And I think people were comparing this to like Augie platforming Aiden when Augie and Aiden aren't really that far in age. This is weird. This is why I was constantly complaining about Aiden being on After Hours. I don't know why we were talking about like harsh subjects. Then Augie would be like, hey, I got another one of my retard Rat Pack. We got a 16-year-old in here to come talk about it. It's like, why? That was my biggest annoyance with After Hours. Actually, no. I would rather talk to Aiden projects in any drama that we cover on After Hours than flamenco. I actually apologize. Oh, dude, it's even funnier when you pull it up on Mr. Pavlow's fucking account. He's promoting his fucking YouTube channel. I would deport my own grandmother, debating Destiny, and then it's like Destiny's son, right?
All right. Oh, gee, man. I was worried that you weren't going to join, man.
Dude, this guy was worried about getting stood up by a 14-year-old kid. That's probably how many of his nights. Actually, I'm sorry. Hold on, I can't say that. That's a joke for the record. For any legal entities watching from Queensland courts, I just want to be very specific that I was joking when I said that. All right, we're gonna yeah. So we're gonna. I'm sorry. We're gonna start this segment over. So here is the actual tweet. I got a bad picture of him because I got him looking like the most excited he's ever been to talk to a 14-year-old kid. But obviously that's not the thumbnail the tweet picked.
I want to know this, right? You said that it's justifiable to genocide people to form an ethno-state.
Okay, now, okay. What?
Would it be justifiable to do that in America today to form an ethno-state?
Yeah.
So you think it's justifiable for America to kill?
Wait, he chose this picture of Nathan? Wait, what is this? I assumed Nathan was just talking with a weird camera. He put that on the screen?
Non-whites to form an ethno-state.
As long as they give them ways to leave and then they start forcing them out after a few years, then yeah.
Listen, I gotta be honest. I criticized Drew Pavlo for having an absolutely horrendous online presence, a wildly unsuccessful YouTube channel, and an extremely boring debate pattern. And you know what? He's finally done a debate that meant that like I had to cover it on stream. So he's obviously doing something right.
So mass killings, like actually mass killings, give people a time to leave, and then all non-whites should be exterminated.
Yep.
Seriously, you believe in the extermination
Yes.
of non-whites in America?
Yep.
Not a single non-white?
Dude, he thinks he's doing the no bullshit debate right now, but it's a 14-year-old kid. You know? Papa Gut, can you talk to my 14-year-old son about your comments on Son Piker and Hilo? Yeah, dude, I can inform them.
What about you? You're a quarter Cuban.
I'm more European.
So what happens to your grandmother who's Cuban?
I mean, why are you bringing family into this? This isn't.
Well, you're the one, dude. You're the one who said.
Dude, he's getting defensive. He's like, whoa, whoa, you got debating in your blood, kid. I gotta use every defense I've got here. Do you have a pizza that you can bite into so you can make this look a little bit more like your dad?
Okay,
non-white should be exterminated.
Okay, so.
Like, this is legitimately creepy, man. I'm sorry. I don't think that there's like a bone in Drew Pavlow's body that's like. I'm not like saying that he's like predatory for this, explicitly not saying that. This is extremely creepy.
I mean, well, how do you think I'm gonna answer this? Genuinely, you know,
he's just like a clout demon. He's a clout. Never mind, you
just want. You know how I'm gonna answer this.
Well, of course you're not going to want your grandmother to be killed. So isn't that telling you that this is a psycho argument, that this is a terrible thing to do to people if it would hurt people like you, people you love like your grandmother?
She'd probably leave. She is a smart lady, so she'd be packing up and leaving.
So you think your grandmother should be deported?
Dude, and he's sitting here being like, what? No way. You think that your grandmother should be deported? Like, he's sitting here like the limelight is in his eyes, dude. It's like fucking shimmering over him. This is his big break.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
You know exactly what.
If you beat Nathan in a debate, does he think that means you beat 50% of Destiny?
I'm gonna say,
which is better odds than many.
You're just trying to get me to say
this is not serious. No, it absolutely is.
Myself.
This is a clip from a fucking 2 hours. He talked to him for 2 hours. Okay, that's insane.
But it's psycho, dude. How can you not see that this is crazy?
Okay.
People you love. Why would you do this to people you love? It doesn't make sense, dude.
Dude, he clip farmed a 14-year-old kid for 2 hours. I'm sorry, dude. Every fucking second I learn more about this video, it's more pathetic. My favorite part is that Drew Pavlo retweeted it.
I recommend watching Nicholas
DeOrio's
latest video.
Oh, God.
Bad news, guys.
I can't.
The Battlefield 6
can't.
beta is over. Stop playing games Initiative 1.
Yeah, dude, Battlefield is over, dude. Fuck Battlefield. I love Battlefield. Battlefield has been a cornerstone of the channel this
I
week.
recommend watching Nicholas
Oh, man.
DeOrio's
So,
latest video.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of that. I don't want to watch any more of this. So now that we're done talking about Mr. Drew Pavlou and his interesting debate adventures, Nathan is once again banned from the channel. We're not talking about Nathan any further. Unless there is like unless no bullshit debates Nathan. Okay? If no bullshit debates Nathan, we'll watch it. All right, because then we're talking about two people at like the same intellectual level. I bring up no bullshit not because of the Destiny comparison, but because he's like back on Twitter now. Did you see Brooks Heatherly is back on Twitter now? I thought he quit, but I saw him today fighting about Mr. Beast. He's like, actually, I know you raised $20 million for charity, but if you're saying that you're doing it, it's not charity. Yeah, no bullshit came back to Twitter. No bullshit, dude. He's back. He's fucking back, dude. He's literally fucking back, my guy. Literally fucking back. I can't believe it. Now, the good Nathan topic, the topic we can talk about, is Nathan launched a new show. Welcome home. So Xylee, obviously friend of the channel, has a new second show on Lolcow Network. There's a Lolcow. Okay, that says Reaper, not Raper. Okay, got it. Okay, it says Ginger. Okay, there's Lolcow Reapers now that is apparently being hosted early morning. I think it's like one into the other. Obviously came as like a 24-hour network of channels and shows. So now now Dad is going to be doing this. Dad is going to be doing a new Lolcow show, and we got some clips from it tonight to check out in our main subject. But I wanted to say, dude, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're going to still be around.
Mr. Oreo.
I wanted to hear more from Dad. It looks like we will. Good hands over here for sure. And I know Tommy just launched a show again on Lolcow in the morning, so it's cool to see kind of everybody back under one roof there. People were asking if I would ever engage with Lolcow again. My beef with Lolcow was that Xylee and Billy wanted me to come on and do a show with them, and I said yes, even though I had other shit to do, to go on the podcast, to go spend a couple of hours over there. And then Keemstar said I wasn't allowed to film with them in the official stream Discord because I was still banned for leaking the calls when they were hiding the why they kicked Tommy off the show, and I had streamed it. So I said, all right, that's fine. If that's your prerogative, that's totally cool. I obviously don't hold it. I didn't hold it against Keem personally because I was still friends with Keemstar this whole time. But I said I wasn't going to go on the show. So at some point in the last couple of months, Keemstar personally invited me and a couple creators into the Discord for free, and I assume that was for content reasons. So since that point, I've been totally fine going on anything they have. It just hasn't come up. But yeah, any Cold War against Lolcow that didn't really exist, that's over. But it was over before this. It's not related to Dad getting on the show or Tommy's coming back to the show or anything like that. There was a small minor issue there, and it's been resolved. So if there's ever any topic or whatever where we got to go confront Boogie or something, or confront Wings or something, I'm happy to hop on the show. Could be fun. I'd also do that show if Xylee wants to do it with Billy, or if you want me to go on with Dad.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter.
Did you see Keem crying? No.
Mr. Oreo.
I did not see that.
Nathan got the job of the butcher for Lolcaf, so now he gets to box little people in vertical stream mode.
Did you get banned for letting Smaggle on? Okay, so no. I got banned for, I would say, a reasonable reason. They were having a private Patreon event where they were leaking the details as to why Tommy was being kicked off the show. And I basically said, if I get in trouble for that, fine, I'm streaming it. And I literally said, I know what I'm doing is objectively wrong and I shouldn't do it. And it even goes against some of my principles. I'm streaming it anyway. So from that point, I just did that. So if he didn't want me around the show, I'm not saying that he's necessarily a bad person for doing that, but I absolutely did stream it. Yeah, because, I thought it was bullshit that they were paywalling that stream, but that's besides the point. Regardless, it's been resolved. Everybody's on good terms now, so that opens the door for, potential collaborative efforts in the future on certain things. Do you want your own show? No, I don't have time for that. But if they want me to go on and hang out with them for an episode or something, I would absolutely do it, for sure. Yeah, I'm looking to do more collaborations and stuff now, probably in the future. We've been kind of dialing it back on the EHD stuff, but I guess 2 streams in a row where it's going to dominate the topics. It's really the only thing going on right now, and in my defense, there's a lot of it. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm pretty excited. For intro tidbits, I do want to shout shout out fucking anybody watch Gamescom? I don't watch Gamescom. Remember the days when you would sit back in like the summertime? Is it the summertime? And you'd watch, oh my god, I don't even remember what the convention was called anymore. It's canceled. Holy shit. This is the first time I've been excited for a video game in a while. I wonder what you think. What this game actually ends up being is a Batman Arkham game set in the universe of the movies using the Lego engine. But it's like 8 playable characters. It doesn't use like the actual Lego gameplay mechanics. I checked out some of the stuff in the gameplay video. It's literally just Batman Arkham. The exact combat system, everything. It's literally just another Batman Arkham game. With like the takedown mechanics, it's got like detective mode. It's ridiculous. If nobody else is gonna make it, why not the Lego people? I'm pretty fucking excited for this. I know they kind of bombed the Star Wars game they did. And I haven't played a Lego game and really enjoyed it since I was a kid, but oh my god, I'm gonna try this out. Also, new Wiggler today. Thank you so much, Hellbent, who created the I'm an Engineer Wiggler. And if you're wondering why Hellbent was so late on this one, it's not because of Hellbent. I just didn't see it. I actually owe you a message thanking you, so here's your verbal thank you. I'll message you later. But I guess this was delivered to me around the Mudahar stuff. It would have been kind of funny if I saw
just
it.
started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Thank you, Hellbent, for the new Wiggler. We have the iconic Engineer Wiggler now. So if you could be a bee, and I can be an engineer with this Wiggler, okay? It says it right on there, dude. It says it right on my shirt. Engineer. You can see it? That's my credential. Credential, dude. Dude, STEM as in cell, dude. Holy fuck. All right, 2 little intro tidbits. I found this clip funny because I was like, you know why drama people... We always talk about drama people being forced to talk about politics and shit and learn about against their will.
Is this really lolly?
I don't know what this clip is going to be. It might be the most wholesome or the least wholesome thing I've ever heard in my life, but I always wanted to hear XQC explain the concept of ice.
Ice? I think ice is awful. Bro.
Dude, ice is bad, chat. Ice is bad.
Seeing ice fucking drop by like gangsters is fucking weird. Buddy.
Dude, this is what Hassan has been asking for.
The method that they're using is some shit you see in gangster movies. Like, let's say in the world where you're a guy who I'm not doing it. I'm just saying. Let's say you're somebody who carries weapon on you. Okay. A car pulls it in.
Do you guys carry his weapon? I'm just curious.
Front of you, which is already a really massive red flag, and they pull in front of you and slam the brakes. Doors open both sides, and people pull out with no badge, no sirens, no identification.
Bro, you could tell he just watched the South Park episode on this like a day ago.
And they pull guns on you.
And then her like face falls off, and then it just starts going across the floor.
That's crazy. That is crazy, buddy. You go in some red state where people can carry. That is gunfights. That's like some people.
You could tell because I totally understand what he's talking about because I also watched the South Park thing. I'm not going to cover this as like a huge segment today, but I wanted to hear Charlie talk about a guy dying on stream. Because it just the concept of whatever the intro to this video is going to be funny. I don't know if it's going to be Mudahar. It just blew my brain funny. Remember when the guy got shot in the head and then Mudahar opened the video saying it blew his mind? But it might still be kind of funny. Obviously, some guy was tortured on street. I call him a modern day Aiden Projects. He was tortured by his peers for years.
No way,
Yo, little Panda Cup.
There's a KFC in Yemen.
Thank you.
Hi Nick Bo in chat. Happy stream and happy day. Honeybee Panda.
The moral of the story for today's intros are extremely serious topics by extremely unserious individuals.
Yeah, this is just downright evil. A French stream.
All right, that one wasn't that bad. I gotta be honest with you. I didn't know if we're gonna get like a dildo comment in the first 2 seconds, but just the concept. Dude, could you imagine being immortalized as a Charlie video? Like if I was assassinated right now, dude, would I get a video where it's like, dude, this is pretty crazy?
Yeah, this is just downright evil. A French streamer named Jean Parmenov, real name.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas.
Starting the stream with a bummer.
Appreciated the shout out.
Well, I don't know what happened, so I'm still in good
guys,
moods.
We've got a situation more dire than King Neptune's bald head.
Would it make it better if I put iDubbbz twerking on the screen next to this announcement? Would that keep you guys kind of in the mood?
Raphael Gravin has passed away in his sleep.
You know the most fucked up part about this guy dying? The most fucked up shit ever is I was reading about it on Yeet's Twitter and trying to find out who it was. And all the comments were like, why does this account keep posting irrelevant fucking losers? Who the fuck is this guy? Your audience doesn't know. Post more tweets about Destiny. And I was literally just like, holy shit, what's wrong with everyone? That is insane.
On stream, after this marathon stream that he was...
Someone in chat just wrote, this is Barnacles, guys. And you know what? Critical does kind of feel like if fucking Squidward was a vlogger. You know? Like if Squidward... Like if they did a... if they did a SpongeBob episode about streaming and YouTube, I feel like Squidward would just be like in Moist Critical's like backdrop.
A part of where his friends, and I wouldn't call them friends, they are like actual demons, basically just abused him, beat him, fundamentally tortured him, made him consume...
Bro, if you haven't read the news and you're finding out about this for the first time from Penguins, this is such a jarring jump from the previous video.
There's things, and then he went to sleep and died in his sleep. He was 40.
Dude, could you imagine that 30 seconds if you had absolutely no preempt coming into this conversation about what the hell is happening?
6 years old.
It's like, hey guys, today I watched the new Superman movie, and then the next video is like he was beaten, tortured, and killed.
And the exact cause of death is currently being investigated. Jean Parmenov...
And by the way, this situation's fucking crazy. I saw a couple of people going over it today. It is worth looking into. I mean, they were like choking this guy out on stream. I heard they did they waterboard this guy? This guy was legitimately tortured.
I saw the clip from the torture stream. So vile, TBH. It was so horrible to see.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Actually, I think the only other I'll say it right after this dono comes through. Thank you for hitting the goal, by the way. You guys were into the goal.
By his friends for like 6 years and then died on stream.
You know what this reminded me of?
One of said friends was a French Muslim convert Naruto cosplayer.
Oh, that's even worse. You know what this reminds me of? No joke, no scam, no punchline at the end. Do you guys remember the streamer who killed his fucking girlfriend? Like on stream. I think he went to jail over it, and if he didn't go to jail, I'm gonna retroactively add the word allegedly, but if he did go to jail, he fucking killed her. The one who basically told his girlfriend to go stand outside for content and shit. And like he threw her out of the house, made her sit outside in the cold, and then she fucking froze to death. That's what it kind of reminds me of in terms of like just being generally like neglectful or downright malicious towards these IRL streamers. But I think IRL streaming and death doesn't happen as much as you'd think, like as much as you'd assume it would. Like all these people in these streamer houses and stuff, they're like starved to do like outrageous things in real life.
I recommend watching
to get
Nicholas
viewership.
DeOrio's
right?
latest video.
Jake Weddle will still say he had it worse.
He locked the door. Yeah, he like locked her out. I mean, yeah, that's why I said killed. But my point is that like IRL live streaming is some of the most gruesome shit ever. And I gotta be honest with you, it's the one type of content that I legitimately just don't. I can't watch it. I love lots of streamers who cover lots of drama, and when it's IRL stuff, I tone it out. The closest to IRL that I ever actually enjoyed watching was like some of the coverage on Keem's friend, Only Use Me Blade. But even then, dude, it's just so depraved watching these people who literally have to scrounge around and say like fucking racial slurs or like do bomb threats to like make rent. It is like actually some of the grossest shit. It's like it's like a reality TV show ran out of budget, you know? I mean, on the downside, all of it's real, but on the upside, all of it's real, you know? It's just gross. I don't like... I can't do any of this IRL shit. It's the only stuff. I don't cover it. I don't like watching it. I don't check it out in my spare time. Ice Poseidon stuff, I'm done with that. Like, I mean, I never covered that stuff. It's just like... I just don't really care for the whole aesthetic. Anyways, that's last little thing. There's...